Yo, word to my mother, gang. This trolling, but word to my mother. Y'all gotta get some brain cells, gang.
Clock in. Black Gotti just walked in. Team Black Gotti, stand up, man. Yo. So we're back with another video with this beef surrounding around DDG and Reggie. This is one of the most out of nowhere beefs that I've seen in a while. And it's crazy how these things can start up. We got Reggie on one side, not letting up, and he's not letting DDG's influence on his career slow him down. I kind of salute Reggie for standing in that paint. Do I agree with all of this going on? Of course not. But that doesn't take away the fact that it is going on. So we just seen DDG took it to the internet and took disrespect to a whole nother level by trolling Reggie's deceased father.
And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. I wish I could ask your daddy the same shit.
I'm pretty sure DDG got a whiff of the whole internet not agreeing with that move, especially after Reggie responded by not even taking it to the same extent that DDG decided to take it to.
I'm personally not going to diss his people.
But one thing I can say, I respect a man who's willing to admit his wrongs and just simply say sorry.
I definitely 100% can be a man and say I got out of character. What I said about Reggie Pops was wrong. I'm not saying that because a nigga said anything on the internet. I'm not saying that because motherfuckers trying to chime in or whatever. I don't give a this. My brother that passed, I got out of my own character. That's something that I really don't do unless I'm really mad.
Now, what is there to say about that? Nothing at all. I respect the fact that DDG was willing to come to the internet and admit he was wrong. We see what's going on nowadays. People don't even want to admit they're wrong. And DDG put his pride to the side to say I'm wrong. Although it don't seem like he wants to slow down the trolling, I can respect the fact that he understood that he took it too far. But I couldn't help to notice that this isn't the first time DDG said something to offend somebody in their deceased relative and then come to the internet to apologize about it.
I want to say rest in peace to your brother. I didn't know that your brother passed away. I don't check for you and your family. I know nothing about your brother. But I know what it's like to lose a brother. And it is a hard thing. And I never meant any disrespect towards you losing your brother. And that had nothing to do with me trolling you and stuff like that at all. Genuinely.
It's kind of obvious. Sometimes when you on the internet, and especially now when you going live, people may say things that they don't mean at the moment and then later on realize, hey, I shouldn't have said that. This isn't the first time DDG did it, and this isn't the first time he apologized for doing it. But we could commend the fact that he takes initiative to apologize every time. And he did mention about what he got going on in his personal life. It's obvious that DDG is going through things that could amp him up and make him do stuff that he gonna regret later. But hopefully he don't let the little old internet make his personal situations probably become a little worse. Meanwhile, we got Reggie on the other hand, not caring about nothing. As a matter of fact, this man has to be one of the top trolls I've seen in a while. I mean, he's trolling without even trying. He's out in Puerto Rico rocking a hat that says, "I support single mothers." His troll is effortless. I mean, can we blame him? If you ask DDG, he kind of learned from the best.
It's never smart to start. You always finish.
Oh.
If you start the beef,
That's not the right.
We lagging on you.
Always.
starting beef is not a good look. Hey, you know.
What? I ain't gonna lie, you wildin'. I'm leaving. You wildin'. I ain't lie, bro. This class ass, bro. This class ass, bro.
I mean, I guess he learned until he decided he didn't want to hear it anymore of DDG's lecture. But hey, he's holding up just fine. And we also got Sinko responding to this situation too, because we heard what Sinko had to say when DDG kind of was asking him, do he feel like he was wrong? Sinko, he decided to stay neutral and he ain't say nothing too much about the situation. And it ultimately resulted into Reggie calling him and letting him know, I appreciate you for not picking sides.
And that goes to everybody, bro. Like, you know, at the end of the day, bro, if bro going at it with bro, they post ride with them. They all stay in the crib together. Same with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I just don't choose sides because it's like, it don't involve me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I were to jump in and involve myself, I'm just looking for clout, to be honest. And that's not what I'm looking for. I value my morals and me being solid more than some clout. I can get clout other ways, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to hop in things that don't involve me. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't directed towards me. But yeah, that's what they supposed to do, bro. Same with Moo. Like, I said the same. I'm not choosing sides because I f with both of y'all, and if I just was to just be like, oh, f that nigga, it'll be wrong on my end, you feel me? And bro called me too. Reggie called me this morning, was like, bro, I appreciate you for like not involving yourself. You know, at the end of the day, that's your bro and me, but like for not choosing sides and just speaking up on me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me at the end of the day. I'm my own man. You feel me? But at the end of the day, if something were to go, like if a broke out, I would be on bro's side. I would be on Moo's side, of course. You feel me? That's my brother. But as far as just a back and forth on the internet, and that's between them, man. They two men, they can handle that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But that's what they supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? So I love on my end, you feel me? I'm with me, you feel me? And bro gotta move like that too, you feel me? Just fuck with you, bro.
Mess with who mess with you. Wow. That sound like the smartest thing we heard all week. But here we got Kai on the other hand, getting upset that everybody is questioning why Kai isn't jumping in to help out the situation. This is what Kai had to say about that.
Everybody like, where Kai at? Kai the only person who can solve this right now. Kai is in a big triple XL chair on his streaming desk in a big crazy ass San Antonio house. Kai, you could have been into this beef, and I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna shut up.
If I start spazzing on those niggas, I'm the fuck. Yo, bro, word to my mother. Can y'all? Yo, word to my mother, gang. This trolling, but word to my mother. Y'all niggas gotta get some brain cells, gang. Word to everything I love. I just said I spoke to that a grown ass man. He's a grown man. Wanna go head to head? Let's go head to head. Stop mentioning me, gang. What the f going on, bro? What, bro? I just spoke to that gang. Everything that I do, I'm not dads, bro. What of my mother? I'm not holding hands, bro. Word to everything I love, gang. I'm not holding hands. I'm not gonna tell them to stop doing some shit. I'm on both sides. I'm telling y'all right now, gang. Stop mentioning me, please, bro.
You don't have to.
This shit annoying though, gang.
Listen, bro. You only got energy if you give it that, bro.
You right.
But listen.
But gang annoying because it's gang. I explained is that I spoke to both sides, bro. And it's annoying when niggas keep saying my shit, even I'm saying if niggas my mans and see I'm trying to stay out. Why do you keep mentioning me though, gang? That cause I feel like I be cool.
You know why though? Because you nigga. You gotta understand it. Just stay out of that shit. That ain't none of your business. You heard me?
I do understand Kai's frustration, and anybody else would also understand his frustration. But he do gotta understand one thing. You did kind of take those guys out there and put them under your wing. So therefore, you do sorta gotta guide them in the right direction. But I do understand Kai because he can't just hold other grown men's hands. Sometimes you do have to learn from your own mistakes. That's why I made it clear on the last video. If the opportunity presents itself, I'm pretty sure Kai would put his foot in and kind of say something. But right now, it's like everybody is just calling out, hoping Kai can save the day. When in all reality, let's wake up. These are grown men. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. I will get with y'all on the next video. The plan of the heart belongs to a man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. The Lord has made everything for its purpose, even the wicked for the day of trouble. Everyone who is arrogant in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Be assured, he will not go unpunished. By steadfast love and faithfulness, iniquity is atoned for, and by the fear of the Lord, one turns away from evil when a man's ways please the Lord. He makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues with injustice. The heart of a man plans is his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. An oracle is on the lips of a king. His mouth does not sin in judgment. A just balance and scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to do evil, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of a king, and he loves him who speaks what is right. A king's wrath is a messenger of death, and a wise man will appease it. In the light of a king's face there is life, and his favor is like the clouds that bring the spring rain. How much better to get wisdom than gold? To get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. The highway of the upright turns aside from evil. Whoever guards his way preserves his life. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. It is better to be of a lowly spirit with the poor than to divide the spoil with the proud. Whoever gives thought to the word will discover good, and blessed is he who trusts in the Lord. The wise of heart is called discerning, and sweetness of speech increases persuasiveness. Good sense is a fountain of life to him who has it, but the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise makes his speech judicious, and adds persuasiveness to his lips. Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. A worker's appetite works for him, his mouth urges him on. A worthless man plots evil, and his speech is like a scorching fire. A dishonest man spreads strife, and a whisperer separates close friends. A man of violence entices his neighbor and leads him in a way that is not good. Whoever winks his eye plans dishonest things. He who pursues his lips brings evil to pass. Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is gained in a righteous life. Whoever is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he who rules his spirit than he who takes a city. The lot is a cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. All right, guys, put WVOTD in the comment section below if that verse right there resonates with everything you got going on, or you probably learned a thing or two reading that scripture. I will get with y'all in the next video. Love y'all, man.